Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of November 2022. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Well, let's see, Aries, what's going on? Oi, oi, oi. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the King of Cups. That's a lot of love. You carry a lot of love for a situation. There's a lot of love involved from multiple sides here. There's also a lot of other stuff, but we'll get there. Starting off the reading, you get the Ace of Pentacles crossed by the Ace of Wands. Really wanting to initiate something. There's definitely an energy that wants to come out, and I feel like you're kind of going with it or trying to go with it or let it out, basically. It's good energy, it's positive, it's almost like an initiation into this brand new beginning. But we'll see. We'll see how that plays along. In your focus here, the Four of Swords, taking on a little bit of a break, kind of focusing on yourself, on your own healing here. Good one. In the recent past, you were coming more from a practical place, more of a sharp cutting kind of, it has to be like this, like this, like this. Something happened and I feel like you kind of opened up more from your heart. In your strength here, the Sun, the happiest card in the deck, you know, that's all about happiness, all about good times. In the immediate future, a sense of defeat, the Ten of Swords shows up. Supporting this reading, the Chariot, there is moving energy here. Now, I don't know what's gonna come out of it, but it is moving. The energy is moving, at least the one that you're putting out there. The energy surrounding you that you may not be aware of at this time, the Five of Swords. This is a deceptive kind of an energy, possibly manipulative. I don't know. We'll see what that's about. In your hopes and fears, the Five of Wands. Maybe scared of conflict, scared of, what if it goes south? And then, you know, things are not going to look as pretty anymore. For the potential outcome, the Knight of Wands. I still see you going with it, you know, pulling through, whatever. Because I kind of see you as almost like making a plan in terms of, okay, so this is what I want to do. Let me go do it and see what happens. So this is basically you debating if whether or not you should go for it or, you know, and I kind of see you going for it eventually. What's going to happen along the way, you don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. But let's clarify. Let's see. Let me see the King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Yeah, there's still a little bit of almost like taking your sweet time, you know, not rushing through the process, whatever it is you want to go through with. I see you going, taking one step forward, but they taking like two steps backwards then. So it's definitely a sense of almost like changing your mind. You keep on falling in that place of you're almost there and then you're like, let me pull out for some reason. Let me not do this. Still see you doing it eventually. Let me do the Ace of Pentacles. Oh man. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Hangman. I like there's always lately, especially for this round of readings for November, everything so far came up in twos in terms of there's two parts of you. One part that goes for it and is like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm doing it. And the other part that's hesitant, that's like, maybe not, maybe. So in your case, that part of you that still wants to go for it, but it's not, it's kind of stagnant. It's not really, I don't see you doubting much. I don't see you fearing much. I see here and there hints of, I'm kind of scared. But that's not enough to stop you. But for some reason, you are pausing in your action. There's a part of you that keeps you at a pause. And it could be this little situation here you got going on in your focus in terms of maybe you're healing. Maybe you need that time for yourself, you know? Well, let's do the Ace of Wands. But you're definitely not rushing through this, which I kind of like. Because the energies are kind of riled up and you're like, let's take it easy though. Okay. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Justice card, the Seven of Wands, the Lovers. Okay, so there's a person that shows up here, tied up to you, in terms of what your actions are wanting to be. And what it is that you're seeking here is a sense of balance, a sense of, let's make love, not war. Let's not make this worse than it is. I don't know. There's almost like, let's bring things into a place where the energies can sail freely wherever they want to go, kind of a thing. There is that little part of you that's against that too. So it's like, again, one side of you wants to go for it and make something happen, while the other is like, nah, forget about it. Why bother? Let's do the Four of Swords in your focus. But man, there's a lot of love. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Cups. Lots of love. Lots of love here on both sides. And you know that. There's also been a lot of damage done to this love. Because you're showing me the love, and then you're showing me the love that's been through something not pleasant. Okay. Let's do the Sun. In your strength, you get the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords. You're scared. And that fear is deceptive, because it's one of those things where it's like, how will you know if you're not going to try? It's like seeing happiness and being like, I'm not going to go there because I'm not going to make it. I see it, but I'm not going to make it, so I might as well just bail. How do you know that you're not going to make it? That's why it's becoming deceptive. Like, it's right there. What stops you? Well, nothing really, but who knows what's going to come along? Yeah, who knows? So freaking what? So this whole backing away situation is becoming a little bit deceptive. Like, you're telling yourself things that are not true, that you can't predict, I can predict, nobody can predict. But fear does that. And that's why I sense a little bit of fear pushing in that direction of, let's forget about it. I don't see it taking over for now, but it could if you let it. Let's do the Ten of Swords in the immediate future. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance card. Patience, 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 patience. It's a very slow path, a very slow road here towards whatever it is you want to achieve. Very slow. And I feel like you're aware of it. And you're also aware that, you're going to need patience. You may not like it, because you are showing me a sense of, really? So I see happiness. It's right there. I'm heading towards it. But it's going to take me like 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years? Fuck no. So you're already calling it quits just because, you look at this and you're like, but it's too slow. Again, an energy of giver-upper. But it's coming from the same source, fear. There's one source for all of this, and it's called fear. Let's do the Chariot in the supportive energy. The Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Moon. It for some reason, this situation requires a whole lot of waiting, a whole lot of patience. And I get the sense that you're tired of waiting. Even though the energies are starting to move now, it's kind of like, well, I waited for this long, and fuck this. I'm not available anymore. You still are, but you are tired of waiting. But there's a almost like a subconscious part of you that knows, I gotta wait. And you're not liking that. Let's do the Five of Swords in the hidden energies. The Death card, the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're struggling here because you're going back and forth here. So it's not that there's two parts of you where one is wanting that and the other one is like, it's almost like you're interchanging. You're going from one thing to another, from one extreme to another, into a place of, today you could be in the whole Zen mode of, I'm just gonna wait because I know I have to, and it's okay. When tomorrow you're like, I'm not waiting. Me for what? No. So you're kind of going back and forth in between these two energies, which makes it a little difficult, because one day you're showing me, as much as I consider this to be a bunch of crap, I still know that I have to be patient through the process, and I'm gonna do that. And then the next day it's kind of like abandoning ship altogether, like I'm not doing anything. Keeps on changing. Okay. Let's do the Five of Wands in your hopes and fears. Two of Wands, Six of Cups, Knight of Swords. Waiting for the right time, almost like if I act too soon, it might create a mess. But if I act too late, it may be too late. So when the hell do I act? Because it comes in as an energy of, I want to do something about something. So it's from you, it's starting from you. But it's a matter of placing it. Do I place it too soon and screw it up and create a freaking mess? Or do I do it too late and then I'm just too late to the game? So it's a matter of timing. And for that to happen, you have to tune into yourself a little more. I don't think there is a too early or too late kind of a situation here. I think you're creating it, in all honesty. Because remember how your energies work? Bouncing from one thing to another? It's the same exact thing here. I do not believe, honestly, when I look at these energies, that it's a matter of, oh yeah, it is timing. Maybe you are too early or maybe you're too late. I think it's coming from you. I think you're creating the timing situation based on your back and forth energies. You change your mind. You're scared. You're off. I want to do it. No. Too soon. No. Too late. Let's do the Knight of Wands for the potential outcome. The Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. There you go. I told you. I see you going through it. Ultimately, of course, this is the available energy. You don't have to align with it, but it is present as being available in terms of, I see you going for it because you see happiness, and it's like, okay, it's there. Let me go towards it. Let's see what happens. And you have a pretty clear mind here of, I want to reach it. I want to make it happen with the sense of balance that you're bringing into, it's the intention. It's not what's going to happen necessarily, because you can't control how the other person is going to respond. But as long as the intention is clear for you, you did all you could. Your best. Who the hell knows how it's going to turn out? You have to be clear about it, because you're not. You're all over the place in the reading until this exact point. Where it's like, okay, spark of clarity, and you go for it. Cool. Let's see what the universe has. To close it off. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, King of Pentacles. To find that place of balance that you want to create within a situation, you have to find it first within you. And it's there, you're just kind of blocking it. Your energy is kind of grabbing onto the physical a little too much, in terms of you forgot a little bit of your heart, of your emotions, of that emotional balance that you carry within, because it's there. I see it here. You're just blocking it, and you're blocking it by being a little too practical, a little too anchored in the physical, so try to reach that place a little more. I don't know, do some meditation in the morning, 5 minutes a day. I don't know, something that will quiet you down and take you back in, because I feel like that's exactly what's going to make this happen, the sense of clarity that's going to bring it through for you. Okay, let's close it off with the Oracle card from the Spirit of the Animals. Oh, come on. There it is. There it is. The Deer. Love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Hell yeah. That's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.